Well, if you start off with knowing what the ideal screen should be able to do in terms of its behavior, and you've got the means to measure data, and you know then how to interpret this raw data, then you can easily tell whether the screen is operating optimally, whether it should be a little bit adjusted, or even if you are actually compromising its life by damaging it. And this all has then obviously a direct impact on the cost of ownership. Well, we've done it so many times in the past that it becomes second nature to us, but you will ideally first start with trying to obtain drawings from the existing plant. Then we'll send a technical guy to site, measure it up and see if the dimensions are still applicable, because there might be changes happening over time. And if that's not available, we will obviously look at all the critical components for interference. That's meaning the chute work, where the motor will be installed, the isolation points, and then also if there's other interference points, because we might change the design of the screen because the current one is potentially not optimally. Paperless means going digital, the recordings is easily accessible, it helps to make decisions quicker. It gives you a complete picture of what's happening with the whole plant all at once. So all your equipment you can be viewed. It helps with maintenance planning, so it just speeds up the process much easier. So once you've got all these measurements, our focus for this is looking at your maintenance combined with your inspections and your real-time monitoring. Once you've got those three components in the digital sphere, you can at any time, obviously the short-term events, something that can cause damage right now, will be addressed. But the longer term, the nice thing is you start detecting patterns. So the life cycle pattern, that can be anything from measuring, for instance, the throughput versus the life cycle of a component. That can then help you to either adjust your maintenance strategies, or even it can lead to improvement on the product itself.